Hi everyone. So today's case study is regarding starting issue of the Kobelco excavator. So simple, when we like to start this excavator, it is not getting started. So to make it simply, I drawn a starting diagram of the Kobelco excavator. All this. So by this diagram, you need to understand. See, this is the relay. Okay, this is idle control stop relay 2 and idle control stop relay 1. Okay, and this one is the battery relay. So all these together forms a starting circuit. So need to understand first a little bit basics of this one, then after you need to understand how to trace the diagram. The thing is, battery relay is the main system for starting system for is the main for the starting system. So from there we are going to trace how this starting system is going to work. So by this diagram, as per the basics, it should be very simply, you need to understand the diagrams. So this one have external ground, battery relay have external ground. So what we need to turn on this relay? We need power, definitely. Okay, so this power, it is coming from two source. One is idle control relay 1 and other one is idle control relay 2. So you may have doubt, both at a time, if there is a supply, both at a time, what is going to, how come system works. This already we have diodes for the safety purpose. Okay, and this diode, is for the safety of the relay. Okay, so this is the system. So now we going to start as per the diagram. See, one thing we need to know, so this relay needs supply. So to turn on this relay we need supplies. From where this supply is going to come, then you need to start tracing the diagram. So this is a basic. So what is the problem? From where the source is coming to the relay. So relay have external ground. So what we going to get to the relay? So definitely power. So from there we started tracing this one. Then we found this. See, this is the key switch. From the key switch, the supply going to the diode 9. From there you see relay have 5-pin relay. This one is, different company call these relays in different terminology. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-pin relay. Okay, and you also just now I spoke. See, this one have external ground. So what it need power. But the thing is, you see this, as per this diagram, we no need to switch on this relay to get this battery relay supply. I hope you understand. We no need to turn on this relay to get this battery relay supply. See, from here supply going through this diode, it is going to terminal 30 and some different terminal 87, you think, as per the standards, 87 terminal. From there it is coming to the battery relay from this point. Okay, now relay already have ground. So what it need supply. So its supply came, relay energized, so it will short this area. From where? Okay, from there it is coming to the 51 in the sense. See, it is coming to the 51. So 51 have one fuse. This is very important. It have 5 amps fuse. Need to check this whether this fuse is good or not. If this fuse is no good, also will have a starting problem. Okay, So supply came to this battery relay, only 50% of our machine started. Okay, 50% supply came. The supply comes to dashboard, everything. Okay, if this fuse is blown off, okay, machine will never start. 5 amps fuse, it is in the fuse box. From there, see, from here relay get battery relay got energized from the 51, it is coming through 5 amp fuse. And see, this relay have 5 pin relay. Okay, we have power source coming to relay from the 5 amp fuse. So what we need to control this relay? Simply, we have power, we need ground. So this ground is controlled by the controller. Okay, so till here power comes, the controller understand there is the supply here, controller grounds it. When controller ground it, this 87, this is the 87 dash. Okay, this relay get energized, and from here it short here. So 5 amps fuse, this supply coming. Okay, relay got energized, this supply going through. Okay, it is coming through the battery relay. Okay, battery relay, it is going to battery relay. We have different color coding, WG, yellow and green. Okay, blue and yellow, like that we have different. From here this relay energize. Okay, at the same time one supply is going through this to the battery relay, and you observe this one, when this relay get energized, this one already have ground. Now other power supply coming through this relay. Okay, by then this relay get energized. So you see, this relay get energized, it is shown. The same 5 amps coming through it at the same time. You need to understand the diagram. At the same time this one short. Okay, at the same time this 5 amp, see, power coming from here, it is shorting here. At the same time it is going to battery relay terminal 1, and at the same time also this relay get energized, and it is shorting from 87 to 87 dash to 87. Then also power coming here. See, from here the power going to the battery relay to this area, to this area, and from here, from this area also it is going to battery relay. You may have doubt that 2 power supply coming, so we don't have any issue. The thing is, see, we have diodes in between as a safety purpose. If the power supply coming from this area, okay, from this area, from here short here and to this, and see this diode, it goes to the relay. Okay, and there is safety purpose. So if supply coming through this, have only one load, no, never power come backs. Okay, this is only forward bias. This is actually in we coming to machine, when we check with the test lamp here a key on, we now have power supply. We now have power supply with the key on. This indicate there is problem with this line, so highlighted area. Okay, and by the next going to, we already understood that there is no power supply there. So coming to I when key on, I have supply here at the 30 terminal, I have supply. One more thing I like to check, so 87 to this relay terminal, I need to have continuity, right? So if the continuity is have, there is good in wiring. Okay, so I don't have continuity. This indicate that from 87 to this wire have open circuit. Okay, that is the problem, my machine is not getting started. Then we check the connectors like that, so and so. So we found, anyway, 3 things you need to check when there is when you don't have any supply. You need to check opens and shorts in the wiring. Yeah, need to check the basic, need to understand basic wiring diagram of this one. So we, from the 87 to this terminal, we need to have continuity. No have continuity, this indicate we have opens in the wiring. So if I can start in different ways, but need to be safer, because we don't know how this relay is controlling. If you don't have diagram, actually if you have diagram you can understand. So while doing any bypass, you need to understand whether this relay is controlled by computers or what. If you like to bypass, if you put this 87 to this terminal, if this is controlled by the computer, definitely computer will be damaged. So we find this is the starting diagram of the Kobelco excavator. I hope this will be useful for everyone. Thank you then.